Hey, what's cracking, everybody? It's September. That means there's new games releasing, so let's have a chat about them on Computer Games Hardware. Hey, what's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to the video. How you all doing? Hope you're doing well. As you all know, it's a huge month for new game releases and we've got a whole bunch coming out. So let's get stuck into them. We've got plenty to get through. So without further ado, let's get stuck into all the new games releasing in September. Alright, let's kick off with Starfield. Starfield is releasing and you can play it as early as today, the day that this video comes out, September 1st. Sound off in the comments down below if you've already got your hands on Starfield. I will throw up a global regional release schedule that Bethesda were kind enough to share with everyone, so that tells you when it will be available in your region for early access and for the standard release. In Starfield, humanity has ventured beyond our solar system and settling new planets and living as spacefaring people. So you join Constellation, the last group of space explorers seeking rare artifacts throughout the galaxy. Starfield centers around humanity who has ventured beyond our solar system, settling new planets and living as spacefaring people. You join Constellation, one of the last groups of space explorers seeking rare artifacts throughout the galaxy. So this is Bethesda Game Studios' biggest and most ambitious game, and they claim it's been in the making for 25 years. So you kick off Starfield with the character customization system, where you can choose your background and your traits. You can be an experienced explorer, a charming diplomat, a stealthy cyber runner. You can also choose something else entirely. The choice is yours to decide of what you'll become in Starfield, so that's pretty cool. You'll venture through the stars and explore over 1,000 planets, navigate bustling cities, explore dangerous bases, and traverse wild landscapes. You meet and recruit all different types of people and characters, and you war with various factions and embark on quests across all the settled systems. And there's a whole bunch, over 1,000 waiting to be discovered. You can personalize the look of your ship, modify crucial systems including the weapons and shields, assign crew members to provide unique bonuses in deep space, and engage in high stakes dogfights. You'll encounter random missions, dock at star stations, and even become commandeer enemy ships to add to your collection. In Starfield, you'll be able to explore planets, discover all the different types of environments, the resources. There's a really in-depth craft building system. You need to craft food, medicine, all kinds of things to stay alive, and you need to get cargo from one planet to the other. You need to create systems to get raw materials into research projects and unlock new crafting materials. You've also got a refined combat system that gives you the tools to deal with any situation, whether you prefer long-range rifles, laser weapons, or demolitions. You've got weapons types that can be modified and adjusted to adapt to your playstyle. There's weapons for zero-G environments. You've got boost packs and things like that to give you a unique combat space experience. But this is the big one. You're going to be able to do anything and go anywhere, although we've heard that there are some recent restrictions that people are concerned about, like fake walls, people running up to the edge of space, so to speak, in Starfield. But you know, we've only got a few more hours to get stuck into it, so looking forward to getting stuck into Starfield when it releases on September 6th and early access from tomorrow, September 1st. All right, folks. Well, for you PS5 players out there, if Starfield is not your thing on September 6th, you can also pick up Baldur's Gate 3. So, Baldur's Gate 3 is been in early access for the last 3 years and recently released in August. Baldur's Gate 3 is Larian Studios' massive action RPG, which is like a cinematic masterpiece. It's a turn-based role-playing game based on Dungeons and Dragons, built in the new Divinity engine. You get unprecedented freedom to roam around, so you can build your own character or choose between 7 of the origin characters from Baldur's Gate 3. But Larian Studios have created 7 origin characters where you can get a more tailored experience, or you can go down the road of creating your own character and exploring the world of Baldur's Gate 3 and its turn-based action. It's a really exciting game. Baldur's Gate 3 releases on PS5 on the 6th of September, and I believe it's also releasing at the end of November on Xbox Series X. So we might not cover it again for the 3rd time, but look out for it, all you Xbox players. Next up is Super Bomberman R2. Super Bomberman R2 features a whole range of features. It's a super feature-rich game, and it comes with a couple of different modes. So you've got battle mode, so you can enjoy 4 different types of battle modes, including castle. And castle is an asymmetrical battle between the castle sides, which protects one protects the treasure chest and the other side attacks. Then there's standard. There's also Grand Prix mode, which is a battle of 2 teams, and then there's Battle 64, which is a battle for survivor with up to 64 players. So aim for to be the last Bomberman standing. It's also got grade match, so battles between users with similar abilities, fight online with players from all around the world. You've got room matches, so you can set freely battle modes and rules. You can set your own rules. You can get your friends together and have a good time in it. There's also offline battle mode, so you can play offline, and it's also got a story mode and a stage editor. Super Bomberman R2 is releasing for PC, PS5, Xbox Series X, PS4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch on September 13th. So check that out. Next up is Lies of P. Finally, Lies of P is releasing on September 20, 2023. So this one's been a long time coming, and if you're not sure about this one, I believe you can pick up the demo at the moment and test it out before you buy. So you might want to do that. Check all your consoles or Steam for that. Developed by NeoWiz, Lies of P seems like it's been in our minds forever at least. So you'll recall that AMD featured Lies of P heavily when it was introducing the flagship 7900 XTX and the 7900 XT in all their marketing for it and the frame rates, and for they were showing off Lies of P. So going back a couple of years now, so it's finally here. This is the Souls-like sort of take on Pinocchio. You play as the titular P, who is Geppetto's puppet, who is awakened by a mysterious voice asking them to call to action. So it's a Souls-like experience. So if you're into Elden Ring or any of those From Software games, this is probably right up your alley. Lies of P looks pretty interesting. All the characters and all the machine mechanics are really sort of steampunk type of visuals. I played the demo. I'm not a huge Souls person, but it was fun enough. So Lies of P releases on PC, PS5, Xbox Series X, PS4, and Xbox One on the 19th of September. So check it out then. Alright, so next up is Mortal Kombat 1. So Mortal Kombat 1 is also releasing on September 19, and this game looks fantastic. I've been waiting for this for a little while. It's the sort of soft reboot of the recent Mortal Kombat series. I won't get into spoilers there, but the visuals look stunning. The NetherRealm Studios have done a fantastic job with taking the fighting genre and making it really story driven and engaging. They've got some new introductions into this game. So there's a type of jump in feature, so a character can jump in and support you. It's got better fatalities and brutalities and all that good stuff that you'd expect from a Mortal Kombat title stuffed in it. It looks pretty brutal, so that's going to be exciting to see, and it looks like another really engaging story. And I love what NetherRealm Studios have done with the recent Mortal Kombat games, so it's really going to be interesting to see how this one plays out. I'm really excited for this one. One of my favorite games at the moment is Street Fighter 6, which has taken a bit of a different approach to Mortal Kombat titles, and I was disappointed with that up until I got my hands on it, but I'm glad they're a bit different, a bit of variety in the fighting genre, which is having a smashing year, so looking forward to that one. Mortal Kombat 1 is releasing on PC, PS5, Xbox Series X, and on the Switch on September 19th, so really good to see that on the Switch as well. You're probably sacrificing some visuals for that because the game looks absolutely stunning. The characters just pop, and it's a really stunning looking game. Finally, we've got Payday 3. So Payday 3 is the much anticipated sequel to one of the most popular co-op shooter series ever. Payday players have been screaming for this for a little while. You put on the mask of one of the Payday crew and you get to rob banks, hold people up, and you're revered and feared by everyone in the world, the cops, the banks, and everyone else. Payday 3 is best enjoyed with friends in co-op mode. You gain experience, unlock new skills and proficiencies in like weapons, grow your power, get tougher challenges. Pretty rewarding game. You can hold people up, take hostages, all that sort of good stuff. They're relocating the location for Payday 3, so the location is New York City, and you're trying to, the goal of this is the good old movie one last heist type of storyline. So Payday 3 is releasing on PC, PS5, Xbox Series X on September 21. Alright folks, last but certainly not least is Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty, and I must apologize if you saw my previous video on all the Gamescom stuff that we loved. I kept referring to Phantom Liberty as Liberty City, so I'm getting my GTAs and my Night Cities all mixed up. This one has a whole new story starring Idris Elba as one of the main protagonists in this story, and it's sort of being marketed as a spy adventure thriller. You return as V. You're set up for a new sort of spy stealthy thriller. There's a new area called Dogtown, and it's got new opportunities, new levels, new quests, new things to uncover. You've got a new story, so this sort of rounds out V's story, and you unravel all the different secrets in this new Phantom Liberty expansion. So you get to also close off V's story, and you can create your own play style. They've updated the skill trees, the police system, which was heavily criticized in the original game. I had a great time with the original Cyberpunk on PC when it released, but CD Projekt Red have said that the not only is the Phantom Liberty expansion coming out, but there's enough content being updated in the base game of Cyberpunk 2077 that you're going to want to start a new game anyway, because it's going to be a brand new experience. So it might be worth booting up Cyberpunk 2077 and reliving that experience, maybe if you were a little disappointed in the previous one, because CD Projekt Red are going to the bank on that it's a completely new experience. And it looks like in the Phantom Liberty expansion, you'll be able to play your action style all different. I think I spied a mech in the background of one of the still images, so check that out. So there might be all new interesting ways to play. So looking forward to this, looking forward to seeing if CD Projekt Red have truly redeemed themselves and closed off the Cyberpunk story. CD Projekt Red have stated this is going to be the last DLC expansion pack for Cyberpunk 2077, and they've cited not willingness to create it, but they're closing off the engine for it. So they're saying the technology's a little bit outdated and they want the opportunity to bring some more stuff. Cyberpunk 2077 is releasing on PC, Xbox Series X and PS5 on September 26th. As you can see, it's a big month for gaming. What do you plan on playing? There's just too much for me to go through, and I should also add that by my last count, there's probably over 65 games releasing in September, so that's just the tip of the iceberg. They're the big things that Dan's really excited for in September, but I'm telling you, there's something for everyone this month. It's chock full. I don't know what all these developers were thinking, releasing all these games in the same month of some of the biggest games that you can possibly get. And we're seeing some games be delayed for a little while. I believe they delayed Alan Wake 2. RoboCop was on my list, Rogue City, but that has been moved back to November to probably make some space for everything that's releasing. So it just speaks to how crazy it is with all the new game releases this month. Anyway, what are you guys going to be playing? Let me know in the comments down below. Big month. Go easy on those thumbs, everyone. It's going to be a huge one. So looking forward to it and looking forward to seeing what you guys are playing. Anyway, that's going to do it for this one, guys. Hope you enjoyed watching it. I enjoyed making it for you. I always sign off saying that I'll keep making them if you keep watching them. That's true for this one. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. See you next time.